Hello and welcome back to another episode of Finding the Roots. I'm Elias, and this is part 2 of my crystal showing video, so if you haven't seen part 1, go look at it because I talk about all these fun things. I'm just focusing on the box, and maybe some other things that I set aside here. But where I left off was Blue Obsidian, where I got it at a little New Age store in New York called Sticks, Stones, and Bones. It's good for scrying, I found. It's not really blue, though. It was weird because it looked so blue when it was sitting with all its little friends of blue obsidian in the little thingy. But now it's just like clear. Well, I mean, like, I guess if you hold it against something white, it kind of has like a hint of like bluish green in it. But it's not like this. Or this, which you guys probably might not see as like bright sky blue, but it is. For me at least. I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe. Okay. A lot of things in here. Not a lot. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many. I'll pull them all out now. I got from one of those get your stones from a bag, which means I'm like, oh well, we'll get to those guys later. I'm like somewhat certain of what they are, somewhat not. I don't know. These guys here, I want to say you're like some form of quartz. Most likely, yeah. Don't know what you are though. You and you are probably carnelian. Maybe you're amber? I don't know. No, not amber. But you're both carnelian, I'm thinking that's why you live in here. Well, you don't live in there, because you can't fit. This one, no idea. I mean, like, it's not aventurine. Maybe it's moss agate, or malachite, I don't know. But this little guy, I have no idea what you are or why you're living in the water box. But you, what are you? You're purple. When I think of purple, I think of amethyst or amethyst wannabes. But you, I don't, what are, you look like a little jelly bean. It's not. Whoops, I dropped you. I don't know what to say about you. Okay. The first crystals I ever got. Oh, I put in here. Okay. Oops, I'm dropping things. These are the first crystals I ever laid my little hands on and could call my own. I got them at a museum in one of those get your things from a bag. This was supposed to be water, earth, air, fire, goddess and god, I'm guessing. I don't know what was going through my mind when I got the amethyst and the quartz point. But then I realized that's air and this isn't fire, so I had to get something fiery. But, so I'm pretty sure this is milk quartz, or maybe like a really faded rose quartz, I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, I'm like 150% certain this is citrine. About 100% certain that this is aventurine. Yeah, this is amethyst. Yeah, this is quartz. But you, I didn't know what you were until I bought this guy, and I realized that I think they're brothers. And this is dumortierite. I didn't know how to pronounce that for the longest time. There's actually a funny story that involves me sitting through like a week's worth of those infomercials where they're selling like necklaces and jewelry, waiting till they say dumortierite just so I can hear how it's pronounced, rather than me just like, figuring out the phonetic spelling of it, but I was never hooked on phonics. Okay, this is like a river stone, but it wasn't found in the river. But it's smooth like a river stone, so that's what it is. This little guy, what are you? Who are you? Why are you in my box? You're like a river stone, except you're caked with tar. I'm guessing I found you on the side of the road when we, like, switched drivers or something in the car, on the highway or something, and I picked you up because I thought, hey, you're cute, but you must be in here for a reason. This is agate, or as my mom says, agate, or as my brother says, agate, because we all have to pronounce this stone differently. I'm guessing this is agate as well. Not exactly sure what you are, though. This one here is bloodstone. I got this when I was passing a kidney stone, because I wanted, like, it not to hurt, and this is good for kidney function. It still hurt, but I haven't had another one, so yay. Thank you. These two are the same things. They're both yellow obsidian, except one has like a little hint of blue and black in there, and it looks like it could be a little scrying thing, and this one's full of bubbles. Do you see all the little bubbles in there? Probably not, because my webcam is not very good. And then this one is my rose quartz that I like to frequently use when dealing with rose quartz things. I love rose quartz. This is my rose quartz worry stone that I just rub. And this is my rose quartz pendulum. Where's its brother? This isn't its brother. Oh, it's in the pendulum box. Oh, I got scared for a second. This was a gift from one of my old viewers on my old Elias K93 channel. I don't know if she follows me on this one. I think she does, but I'm not sure. She gave me this, and I absolutely love it. These two go together. I just dangle him over this one, and that's how I do my pendulums. And they live together in this box. And I remember one time I was using the flat stone for something else when I was trying to use my pendulum, and my pendulum wouldn't work with me. And I was like, oh, well, that's because you need your brother to work. So, that's when I realized they can't be apart. What else? Okay, this, I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't remember what it's called. It's written down in my phone, which is charging. It's one of those type of stones you see in the store and you've never heard of it before. And you go, I'll just get it in case I need it. This is bone. And it's in air for some reason, the little air box for some reason. I think I put these things in air because they're kind of a light color, and if I didn't put these things in air, all that would be sitting in one box is citrine. This is garden quartz. You know, those things that float around in potting soil. That's what this is. Probably should be with earth, but nope, it's with air. Among many other things that don't belong there. What else haven't I shown you? Did I give my rant on my... I don't remember if I did this in part 1 or not. Oh, the sun's coming out, if you can see it shining now. It's so cloudy out there. It's like 8 in the morning. This little guy, I don't know. I probably did this rant in the last video, but I can't remember. In my mind, I gave this rant already. It claims to be amethyst. It said it was amethyst on, like, the little box that it came from, like, in, like, the metaphysical stores where there's, like, the box of crystals and they're all labeled. It says it's amethyst, but it's not. It feels like painted glass or, like, stained glass chunk, or it doesn't feel like amethyst to me. No, when I think of amethyst, I think of, amethyst. Or, oh, look, you're cute, you're amethyst. But no matter, this just... No, I'm sorry, you're like my little wannabe amethyst guy that I'm sure you probably are amethyst, and maybe one day you'll decide that we like each other, but you just seem to be sitting there taunting me going, I'm so perfect. And I think that's why I don't like you, because you're so perfect. You're so clear and see-through and purple, and that's what makes me think you're not real. But... what do you feel? You even feel plasticky. Like, okay, you're not. But still, that's why you're not sitting up there with spirit, because I don't... I'm keeping my eye on you. I have so many more crystals scattered about randomly. So, that's about all for now, guys, though. I just wanted to share these with you. Thank you for watching, and blessed be. And where's my mouse gonna click? There.